Greetings to one and all viewing this video. We are the team Desperate Hackers from KJ Somaya Institute of Engineering and Information Technology. We have participated in the Open Innovation theme of Hack and Pitch, and the title of our proposed solution is Student Progress Management System. Now, everyone can agree that the most difficult part of the 4 years of engineering is not to pass the 4 years, but to get a job after it. According to a survey conducted by Statista, the employability rate of engineering students in India is 19.85%, which is terribly low. The recruiter companies state that the candidates lack the required programming and algorithm skill, the soft skill, and the communication skill that are required in industry. So what is the solution of this problem? We all know that the National Board of Accreditation of India (NBA) has laid out 12 qualities which they termed as engineering graduate attributes, which every engineering student must possess in order to be called themselves as an ideal engineers and industry ready. So the proposed solution is the integration of graduate attributes in the undergraduate programs.
Now, so as to achieve this integration, we have created the Student Progress Management System. This is the use case diagram of our system having two sub-portions of student and faculty. And you can also see that eventually we have integrated algorithms to give recommendation based on needs and interests. The following are features embedded in our project, which include home, login, a dashboard, progress status, an activities list, uploading and verifications depending on the activity, and recommendations, which are need and interest based. The technology we have used to create this project is Flask, which is a framework in Python, and SQLite for database, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and JavaScript for the front-end portion, and the backend we have used Python with libraries of NumPy, Pandas, Cosine, Similarity, Count, Vectorize.
Let's move on to the live demonstration of our project. As you can see, this is our main dashboard with faculty and student logins. For faculty logins, we have a different login for each of the class teachers for each of the years. After logging into the system, the faculty will be able to see their profile as such. And then we have the activity section. Over here, they can see the table of all the activities which are entered into the system and their particular mapping GAs. They can also search up an activity with the search bar. Further, they can also add a new activity by entering the details and mapping the GAs to respectively. Next, we have the progress report. The individual report will give them the progress of that particular student whose roll number they enter. It will give them the profile, progress table, progress graph, as well as the participation history of that student. The class report will give them the average of the whole class with an average progress table and an average progress graph. We also have a certificate verification, which we'll see further. We have a HOD user as well. This user will be able to see the whole department, that is, all the years of that department. They can select the particular student or the particular year they want to see the progress of. As you can see, they can select the year and roll number of the student to see their progress. Next we have, you can see that certificate verification for all years is also visible to them. Now moving on to the student section, the student can register on the website using this registration form. Over here, we have already registered a student. This is the message that he sees when he registers. Now, the faculty can confirm this registration from their dashboard. As you can see, after logging in, the faculty can click on verification and verify the student's profile by clicking on verify button. Accordingly, the student will be intimated that the student's registration has been approved. They'll get the mail about the same, and now they can continue to log in.
Once the student gets notified through email that their account has been verified, they can log in into their respective dashboard using the email and the password they used during the registration. Once they log in into their dashboard, the first screen that they show is the profile of the student where they can see the basic details about themselves. Then we have the progress status, which will show the progress of the student. Currently it is 0 as we don't have any activity uploaded. The student can upload certificate of a particular activity just by entering the name of the activity, the position they secured, and the certificate. Once they submit, they can save it, and by mistake if they submit something wrong, they can delete it as well. The faculty will be able to view their request, and they can verify it by they can view some certificate detail of the student, and if they feel that all the details are correctly mentioned, they can verify or reject depending on the details. Once the faculty verifies or rejects, the student will be notified accordingly through their emails that the certificate has been verified or rejected by their faculty, and they can view their updated scores on the portal. As you can see in the email, the detail of activity code cake has been updated. Now, as you can see, the progress status of the student has been updated now, and the progress graph is also made, and the participation history consists of one activity. Next, we have a recommendation based on GA scores. There is a minimum requirement of one, and a student needs to fulfill that requirement in order to not get a recommendation. As you can see on your screen, it gives recommendation for a particular GA. Then we have a recommendation based on the past participation. It is mainly based on the liking of a particular student. For example, these students like to participate in activities like keep talking or search. Therefore, she gets the recommendations such as Indian history, UPSC webinar, group discussion, etc. Whereas these students likes to participate in coding competitions, so the recommendation are hack and page, crack it, toykathon, etc. So this was all the demonstration of our project. Thank you.